Oh, hi, my name is Mike Tusaw. I'm a financial advisor from St. Charles Wealth Management. Today we're going to talk about buying a strangle. Now, I have to say, this is another one in our series of trades that I seldom, if ever, would do. The reason that I'm showing you this trade today is because I think it can apply to some other trades that we will be doing down the road at some point. So let's take a look at this risk-reward graph. As per usual, this risk-reward graph is based upon expiration Friday. Most of the time, you'll be out of your option trades before expiration Friday. This is just designed this way to give you an idea of how the concept of the trade actually works. So in this instance, the stock is at $45 per share. The 50 call is trading at 95 cents per share, and the 40 put is trading at $1.05 per contract. So on this, you can see that the cost of a strangle, meaning we're buying an out-of-the-money call and an out-of-the-money put, it's going to be $2. So the concept of this trade is that we believe there's going to be a big move in this stock. We just don't know which way. You'll notice if you compare this to our other video on a straddle where we buy an at-the-money call and an at-the-money put, the cost of this trade is much less. So in other words, you have less risk going into this trade. Now, of course, the disadvantage of that is that you have less chance of making a profit on this trade. Let's look at this graph. If the stock stays between 40 and 50, then you lose $2 on the trade. It's that simple, meaning that both the call and the put will expire worthless. If it's above 40, the put expires worthless. If it's below 50, the call expires worthless. You're out $2. However, as the stock goes in the money, which way it doesn't matter is when you start to make money. You need the stock to be at 52 or at 38 at expiration to break even. Either one, doesn't matter. The reason is that you paid $2 because of the fact that one of those options is going to expire worthless. You don't know which one, but one of them will expire worthless. Then the stock has to go even further in the money than it normally would have had to break even. So because our risk is $2, meaning that's the most we can possibly lose on the trade no matter what, that means if we think the stock's going to go up or if the stock goes higher, then we need to be at $52 at expiration because that 50 call needs to be worth at least $2 for us to break even. Where this trade starts to benefit is if you have a lot of movement one way or another. Should the stock go up to $60, $70, $80 per share, you're going to make a nice amount of money on this. If the stock goes to $30, $20, or even $1 per share, you're going to make a lot of money on this. This is the trade that you would want to do if you're expecting a great deal of movement in the stock, but you just don't know which way. Now, the other problem with this is that if it is on a stock that does move a lot, chances are those options are going to be a lot more expensive because you will not be the only one with that idea. So on this trade, if you're expecting a lot of movement on the stock and you just don't know which way, and when I say a lot of movement, I mean a lot of movement, this would be something that you would consider. Once again, full disclosure, this is a trade that I seldom, if ever, do. I'm just showing it to you because we will need to have an understanding of it for future strategies down the road. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. That's how we get our content out to more people. If you are interested in working with a financial advisor who uses options, if it's appropriate for the client, of course, feel free to reach out to me. You can go to my website, stcharleswealth.com, and you can sign up for a phone call or you can send me an email, whatever you want to do on there. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Mike Tusaw. I try and put out a lot of content. Thank you and have a wonderful day.